Daf Yomi, Tractate, Bava Metzia, page 116. A, top of the page with the words Yatirahu. Is superfluous and therefore includes other utensils as well. Since it is superfluous, apply it as another prohibition upon the lower and upper millstones. But here, with regard to the Paschal offering, the phrase, but roasted with fire, ki'im tzili esh, is not superfluous, as he requires it for that which is taught in a Braita. At the time when one is included in the mitzvah to arise and eat the roasted Paschal offering, the Korban Pesach, he is also included in the prohibition not to eat of it raw. But at a time when one is not included in the mitzvah to arise and eat the roasted Pesach offering, he is not included in the prohibition not to eat of it raw either. Consequently, one who eats the Pesach offering at that time is not liable to receive lashes. The Gemara returns to the dispute concerning the lower and upper millstones. It is taught in a Braita in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yehuda. If one took as collateral barber's scissors, zog, zug, shel, siparim, a pair or a pair of cows, he is liable to receive 2 sets of lashes. If he took this one blade of the pair of scissors by itself, or that one cow by itself, he is liable to receive only 1 set of lashes. According to this Tana, he is not liable for the general prohibition. And it is taught in another Braita, if one took as collateral barber's scissors or a pair of cows, one might have thought that he is liable to receive only 1 set of lashes. Therefore, the verse states he may not take as collateral the lower or upper millstone, which indicates that just as the lower and upper millstones are unique in that they are 2 distinct vessels and they perform one task together, and nevertheless one is liable separately for this and separately for that, so too, with regard to all items that are composed of 2 individual vessels, such as barber's scissors or a pair of cows, and they perform one task, he is liable separately for this and separately for that. The Gemara relates, there was a certain man who took as collateral a slaughtering knife from another. He came before Abaye to ask him what to do. Abaye said to him, go and return it, as it is a vessel used in the preparation of food, and it is therefore forbidden to take as collateral. And go stand in judgment, in other words, litigate with the debtor in court concerning how much money he owes you. Rava said he does not have to stand in judgment for this. Since the knife is in his possession, he can claim the amount of the debt up to its value. The Gemara asks, and does Abaye not accept that reasoning, that one who seized an item belonging to a debtor may claim the sum owed to him up to the value of the item? In what way is it different from the incident involving those goats that ate peeled barley in Narda, and the owner of the peeled barley came and seized the goats and claimed that their owner was indebted to him for a large amount, and Shmuel's father, who acted as a judge in this case, said that he can claim a sum up to their value. The Gemara answers that there is a difference between the 2 cases. there a goat is an item that is not usually lent out or rented. Consequently, the one who possesses them has a presumptive right of ownership upon which he can base his claim. Conversely, here, the slaughtering knife is an item that is usually lent out or rented. Therefore, he is not deemed credible without proof that it is his merely by virtue of its being in his possession. The Gemara supports this distinction. As Rav Huna bar Avin said, the following ruling: in a case of items that are usually lent out or rented, and one in possession of them says, they were acquired by me, he is not deemed credible by this claim alone. He must provide further proof, as he might have borrowed or rented them. The Gemara asks, and does Rava not accept this reasoning? But didn't Rava himself remove scissors used for wool and a scroll of Agadah from the possession of orphans as items that are usually lent out or rented? The Gemara answers, Rava could have said to you, with regard to this slaughtering knife too, since it is likely to be damaged, people are particular and do not lend it out. Therefore, it is not considered an item that is typically lent out, and the one in possession of it can claim the money owed to him up to the value of the knife. This concludes Hamikabel, this chapter, Hadron Alach, Hamikabel. Now continue on to the last chapter of Metzia, which is called Habayis V'Aliyah, which will continue on 116b.